Here the left-hand side, the people are all the tourist people here, and bottle of just mango flavor are $13 here. This is a
Alright folks, so now we're going to go to the chocolate factory. And that is where you're going to get your free samples of chocolate. You'll also be able to get your free samples of wine. So for you folks who didn't come up with us, this corner is called Prison Lane. And the reason why it's called Prison Lane is because right across the street where the police headquarters is located, that used to be a prison in the early 1800s. And then you can see these folks are walking up to the crane staircase. So that is the police headquarters there. That is also where fire station is located. This is our public treasury building here to the right.
the ships on the right front.
This is where they're building the United States Embassy here on the right hand side. You're looking at a $310 million investment.
This is the U.S. Embassy in Bahamas, Nassau.
They have one here already now. This is where the first hotel was on the island, called the Royal Victoria Hotel. And then here on the left, this is the second oldest church in the city of Nassau, called Zion Baptist Church. This church was established on the 28th of August, 1835. You'll notice there's a photos of 4 young ladies. Those 4 young ladies lose their lives in front of this church in 2018. So we have something every year that is called the Labor Day Parade, and that is where you would have unions parading down the street. The parade came to standstill, and the guy came out of the truck because it had the big speakers on the back of the truck, and the brakes of the truck came loose, and they didn't have sufficient time to move out of the way, and they got crushed in front of the church. Here in front of us, this is where some of our courts are located, in that building. Now if you look through the corner, ladies and gentlemen, that is where our Supreme Court is located. So that whole area is court complex. This is where the first jail was on the island. And then behind the Supreme Court, that is called the Garden of Remembrance. That's where they lay wreath for the folks who fight in World War I. Then here on your left, this is the Registrar General. This is where you get your birth certificate, your marriage certificate, and God forbid if somebody in your family die, you get the death certificate from there. This pink and white building, this is the Bahamas Financial Center. And then on the right here, this is the Court of Appeals. That is where the justices of the Court of Appeals are located upstairs in that building. And in front of us is the Central Bank of the Bahamas. This bank was opened in 1985 by Her Majesty the late Queen Elizabeth II. And then in the corner we have Trinity Methodist Church. Also on the left, we have St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church. And this church was established in 1810. Now, ladies and gentlemen, also to your right, that is our state church. It's called Christ Church Cathedral. That church was established in 1670. Here to your left, this is the Governor's Mansion. And this was built in 1806. This is where the Governor General, who is head of state, she's the 3rd female to be appointed as Governor General of the Bahamas within the last 50 years since we became an independent country. So this here is Great Cliff, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hotel in a 5-star restaurant. This is where they have a chocolate factory, a cigar factory, and they have a local winery. So this is where we drop you guys off for 25 minutes. After the 25 minutes is up, we will come back and we will get you. If there's no parking space for me, then I will just drop you guys off and come back, okay? So over to you right here, this is the local winery, all right?